So recently I've watched, just give me a sec, got to put my gloves on before pressing the record button, Death on the Nile. The reason why I watched that is because so I can watch, and I don't know if it's here, yes, The Haunting of Venice. No worry, nothing that bad. I forgot to take my hay fever tablets today. I need to start taking them. It's one of those things where I'm like, I forget to take them, but legitimately, it's not that bad, it's just annoying. It's like, I need to take them. Anyway, definitely that. I think this was like absolutely insane. So, the only reason why I knew about this is, and I don't think it's that, yeah. The only reason I knew about this is because I knew it was with the same character. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name because it's one of those names that has a couple of syllables and I know I'm going to trip up on every single one of them. It's it's a really hard name to pronounce, and the fact that these people like say it constantly, and it's like, that is a miracle. But I think that's more my dyslexia talking. Anyway, from this one, Murder on the Orient Express. I was like, okay. We're gonna get another murder mystery. I don't know if this is deliberately an Agatha Christie book with the same sort of like detective. I don't know. But I was like, you know what? I might watch it. I saw when it came out on sort of like when it originally came out, which is actually I don't think it says that, which I think was like 2022, right then. And again, when I think the sequel, the sort of Haunting of Venice, I think came out last year. I was like, maybe I should watch it as well. But I was like, no. Because I didn't felt like I've been going less and less to the cinemas. When I used to go like every so often, but now it's like, I have this, or Crunchyroll. Also, I'm not a kid, so I can't be like, Mom, let's go to the cinema. But I did before, like, 2020. And even then, I was getting less and less into cinemas. Because when I was a kid, I used to go with my family, and that was a fun thing. And now, obviously, because I'm an adult and I don't do school anymore, I don't really go. I didn't really go that much. I think I went once or twice when I was in BTEC. I went a couple of times with GCSEs because I had a couple of friends. But that was personal reasons why we are no longer friends. So I'm not going to bring that up because that is no longer relevant and I'm getting distracted. So what did I think about this one here? I absolutely find this interesting because the first one was, here's one case. And I didn't like it because it's like, and then everyone went to one place to do this one thing. And I felt like they could have been like, oh, they could have done this. It wasn't terrible, but the way it was set up, I thought there was going to be a little bit more than... But I love how they use his character. I love how he grows. And I love the story that happened. And I love how insane it all is. And with this, they bring more twist, more turns, and more importantly, more bodies. Which I also think is absolutely interesting. And so, like, what happens, who is where, etc., is so good, in my opinion. How they build it and build it and build it. I think this is definitely better than this one, in my opinion. But I absolutely recommend for you to watch.